Hi, welcome back to the Trust Your Worth podcast, the podcast that helps you tap in to the power of knowing your worth. My name is Brittany. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. And if not, I hope this episode brings a smile to your face and you just get to chill out for a little bit. Okay, last week I talked about stuff we can do to help you when you are having a bad day. And just little reminders that will help you when the going gets tough. So if you feel like you need to be encouraged or uplifted in some way, just need that extra little oomph on that, check out last week's episode, season 3, episode 24. Today we are talking about enjoying enjoying being yourself. So let's get into that on today's episode. There's a couple posts I'm gonna put up that you should definitely check out in the show notes. Have you ever just felt like so frustrated with all the things that you have to do that experts say that you have to do to like be happy or just like have a good day? So if it's like get 8 hours of sleep minimum, 8 to 10, okay, check that off the list. Wake up, drink water right away, or wake up and go for a walk, or wake up and do some sort of form of exercise. Or one I've been doing and actually really liking is having lime water. It doesn't have to be lime per se, but like hot lemon water or lime water for me, because I like limes better, to help get the metabolism going. So if you're a spiritual person, maybe you pray in the mornings. It's kind of like 4 things you have to do right when you wake up. Oh, don't forget, brush your teeth. So like have my lemon water, brush your teeth. I've stretched or I've gone on my walk. 4 things already. And we haven't even put breakfast in our body. It's like, it's a lot. And I know a lot about this podcast is about improving oneself. But have you ever just stopped to just enjoy being you and who you are in this moment? Have you ever just like looked at yourself and been like, hey, I love you just as you are in this moment? Like, look at how far we've come. So I read this quote. I'm going to put it up, but I sort of made my own iteration of it. But basically, I just want to like read my thoughts on this. So basically, you cannot continuously see yourself as the before picture in like some weight loss ad or whatever, like fitness ad. I have felt like that. Like I'm a before picture. And it's not a nice feeling because yes, there are some things that I want to improve about my physical appearance, like just my weight. I know it's an issue and will be an issue for my health in the future. Like if there's certain things I want to do, like this hike when I go to New Zealand, or like skydiving that I do need to be smaller, physically smaller for. So while that does offer motivation, is it comforting? No, because I have a lot of work ahead of me. But you don't have to build your life completely around improving yourself. At some point, you have to decide that you are proud of who you are at the moment, in this current iteration of you, of how far you've come, and knowing that you are a good person even as you are striving for more. You are allowed to be yourself even while you are still becoming. Does that make sense? Like you can just be you and enjoy all of the wonderful things that you are in this current moment. Something I love about myself in this current moment are my investment in my eyebrows. Brittany, shout out. She's in Calgary, Permanent Beauty by Lily. Oh my gosh, the best investment I ever made. I just have a yearly touch up and I don't have to worry about my brows and I freaking love them. Something I've always loved about my physicality is how strong I am. I can move a lot of weight. And something else I love about myself is how I I can get things done if I want to. Like this podcast. This takes a lot of work, and it can be hard to get done sometimes, but I do it because I enjoy it, and for the people, for you guys, because I hope that it does help somebody. Like, it is my way of putting something good in the world that hopefully helps someone else, because I love helping people. It's just part of my nature. But that's something I currently love about myself in this moment and then this iteration. I love that there's a possibility to still grow and to change. Like, I want to get back into music. I haven't played my guitar, sang in a bit, and I'm turning 39 next year, so in January, and I kind of wanted to focus my 39th year of life on music because I've always wanted to release an album. If you listen to me at all, I have talked about this dream. But I was like, okay, can I get this done before I'm 40? Like, get this album done. So I have been thinking about it more. I probably will start warming up here. But I hope that as you are becoming, you still are enjoying the new iterations of you and the happier versions of you. I think about even like before I started this journey and the me who I was, I loved her. But I also was so sad that she was sad and that she struggled to recognize all of the amazing things that she did, that she had done. And without her, I couldn't be me today. So I didn't enjoy that Britney as much, obviously, because I was having a hard time. But there were also some great things about that Britney that I loved, that I didn't really take the time to enjoy. So I hope that as you're becoming, you also just take a moment and recognize how awesome you already are in this current moment. How you have become this you, this amazing you that is strong and that is probably a lot better at doing certain things that you couldn't do before, but you're amazing at now. So I want to offer this idea to you of savoring, because this is what's going to help you to really love yourself a little bit more in the moment. Okay, so this is a post from Dr. Kelly Vincent. Kelly, thank you. This is something that we all need more of. And basically, it's the idea of savoring the moment, of being present. It's really hard to be present. And this, she terms it as a happiness habit, because we don't need more happiness. You actually experience happy moments a lot and during the day. If you sat down and wrote down every moment that you were happy today, you'd be like, oh, that was more than I thought. The reason we don't recognize our happiness is because of our memory. It's because our body is wired for survival, so we're on the constant lookout for danger. And what you choose to focus on, your brain is going to want more of. So we have to change our brain. We have to push happy experiences into our short-term as well as long-term memory, so that we can be like, oh my gosh, actually I remember so many happy moments I had today. And the problem is that we aren't absorbing the happy moments. So we can start absorbing the happy moments by taking 12 seconds, that's all it takes, literally, of focused attention on the moment you're in, or the memory that you are currently creating. Because if we don't, your happy moments leave without a trace and we just don't remember them, because our brain is like, okay, that was great, but we have to get back to being vigilant and protecting ourselves. So it is called savoring. And if you think about savoring, the term itself, when I think of savoring, I think of food immediately, and how I'm going to slow down and let that taste roll around in my mouth for a while. And I'm specifically thinking of steak because I freaking love steak. And I can remember the very best steak I've ever had in my life. It was in Toronto. I forget the place, but I was in school, and it was this amazing Japanese Wagyu. Sorry for making you hungry. Put it in my mouth and it literally melted. It was so good. I loved it. I can taste it now. It's trapped in my forever memory because I savored it. Because I took a bite and I just let it melt away in there. Probably for 12 seconds. So that's what we need to do. So Dr. Kelly has brings up the research of it, but this is what she says. Research shows the brain needs approximately 12 seconds of sustained attention on a positive experience to encode it into long-term memory. Close quote. 12 seconds, that's all it takes. For example, I was at the club. Oh my gosh, 2 nights in a row. I felt like I was back in college. It was so fun. My best friend came to visit. We went here in Edmonton to Tipsy, which is like therapy session. It's just like a dance you pay for. And it was hip hop night, so that was really fun. And then the next night was even funner. We went to Blue in Calgary, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. The DJ was so fire, and it was R&B night, so it was like all the old school R&B hits that I grew up with. So I just honestly was thrown back into that time era because of the music, and the dancing was so like I just danced my heart out. But there was definitely a moment I was like we had made our way to the middle of the dance floor, so there's like 100 bodies surrounding me, and I'm just like flowing for the music. I'm getting pushed from all sides, but like I didn't care. And I remember just like, oh, I need to remember this and just like savor this moment. So I did. I just like shut my eyes and let the music and the bodies take me wherever they will. And that's encoded in my long-term memory now. Like I'm never gonna forget that moment because I was just like, oh, taking it in. And did it smell great? No. But it was magical. I was having so much fun, and I just felt so myself and so happy because I was there with like 2 great friends, and we were just having the time of our life. I'm like, this is what being alive feels like. Just like enjoying people and experiences and just dancing the night away. So like I said, that moment, I savored that moment, and I'm so grateful that I did. I'll probably remember that forever. Because I danced a lot like 10 years ago. And do I remember them? No, because I didn't really take the time to savor those moments. So you can do it. So all it takes is 12 seconds of focused attention and just really trying to be in the moment and being like, oh, this sunset is absolutely stunningly beautiful. I'm going to look for 12 seconds across the entire sky from left to right and take everything in and just remember how happy I am in this moment looking at this sunset. So we can collect happy memories just by savoring. So when you are having a hard times, actually in the post, it says that people who learn to savor are more resilient. They have basically this wealth of happy memories that they can draw on for when they're having a hard time. So I hope that you put into practice this idea of savoring, and I hope that it helps you to just experience yourself. I hope you just take the time to savor and experience your beautiful self in this moment and just enjoy being you for a sec and not think about like all of the things you have to do or all the things you want to do to improve or like make your life better, but just recognize that there are already moments of happiness happening to you and pushing those moments into long-term memory so that you can use them and draw upon them and just be happy being you because you're amazing. Like who wouldn't want to be you? Right? Who wouldn't want to be your friend? Like, and if they don't, who needs them? Like, you're the best, and you have everything you need to create the life that you want to make. But I hope that you take the time to just enjoy this you right now, because who knows, in a couple years, this you will be very different. I have yet to find a significant other to share my life with, but I'm sure I'm going to look back on these times when I was single and just having fun and miss those times. So like there are so many life changes. So I hope that when you do look back on your good times, you just have so many moments you can draw on. Maybe another thing you could do also is to write in your journal. I've looked back on my journals and been like, oh my gosh, I forgot I did that. I legitimately forgot I was president of a dance group I was in until I read it in my journal. Like I wasn't sure. I was like, there's a memory, but I was like, thank goodness I wrote it down. Because I was like, oh yeah, officially I was president. How could I forget? Oh my gosh. I didn't savor it for 12 seconds to put it in my long-term memory. Okay, so that's your worth work this week, is to take a moment every day to savor something good that happened that day. All you need is 12 seconds. If you need to set a timer, just set a timer and then just like enjoy the moment. Actually, I feel like that might ruin it, but just try and focus on the moment and your happiness and think about like, oh my gosh, why am I so happy in this moment? Oh, it's because I've had a good chat. I've had a great time with my friend, or like I saw an amazing movie and I just want to go through it and remember all of it and just like be present and enjoy being you. So I hope that goes so well for you this week. I hope that you just enjoy yourself, your amazing, beautiful self. If no one has told you today, you are gorgeous inside and out. And don't forget to trust your worth. All right. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day. Love you. Bye. I'm giggly today.